There is a place where stone meets sky, and history whispers across the windswept mountains of northern China, a place built not in years, but in centuries. Welcome to the Great Wall of China. It is one of the most iconic structures on Earth, a symbol of strength, of endurance, and of a civilization's unyielding will. But why was it built? How did it rise, from mountain to desert, stretching over 13,000 miles, brick by brick, stone by stone? To answer that, we must travel back over 2,000 years, to a time of warring states and fierce tribal invasions. Construction began as early as the 7th century BC. Small kingdoms built walls to guard their borders from northern nomads. But in 221 BC, a vision emerged under Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China. He ordered the linking of those walls into a single massive barrier, against the Xiongnu, a fierce confederation of warriors who raided and ravaged the northern frontier. Yes, it was a border wall, a boundary, a fortress. Stretching over 13,000 miles, the Great Wall winds through mountains, deserts, valleys, and grasslands. At its tallest, it rises 30 feet high. In places, it's 25 feet wide, broad enough to ride 6 horses side by side. It's lined with watchtowers, signal beacons, and garrisons, built from stone, bricks, tamped earth, or wood, whatever the terrain could offer. But this was no weekend project. The wall we know today was mainly constructed during the Ming Dynasty between the 14th and 17th centuries. It took centuries, and the cost, not just gold, but lives. Millions of workers, soldiers, peasants, prisoners, toiled under brutal conditions. Many perished, so many that some call it the longest cemetery on Earth. One legend tells of Meng Jiangnu, whose husband died building the wall. She wept beside it for days. And as her grief echoed across the stones, the wall collapsed, revealing her husband's bones. That tale still lives in the hearts of the Chinese people today. Today, the Great Wall is no longer used for defense. The age of empire is gone. Modern warfare and shifting borders rendered it obsolete. Some parts have crumbled, swallowed by time and weather. Others have been restored, especially near Beijing, where millions walk its stones each year. Now, the wall lives on as a national treasure. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and, well, one of the most visited monuments in the world. People come to reflect, to remember, to stand atop ancient stones and, feel the weight of time beneath their feet. Of course, there are legends. Some say the wall is visible from space. It isn't, but its sheer scale is still awe-inspiring, even from the sky. Others believe in hidden tunnels, sealed gates, and buried treasure. Some say ghostly sentries still patrol its darkest corners at night. Are they myths or memories? The Great Wall of China is more than a wall. It is a monument to human will, a record of sacrifice, and a tribute to a nation's soul. It stood watch for over 2,000 years, and though its battles have long ended, its legacy marches on. If walls could speak, this one would tell the story of a people who refused to fall.